Hi friends, in this video I will present to you my AI prompt, which task is to basically evaluate and analyze any publicly listed company in the world basically. I got the idea, inspiration and actually the blueprint for my own prompt from an X account called Bukko Capital Blog. Check him out, thank yous to him for this great blueprint. He had a very specific and I assume software oriented prompt that I took indeed as the blueprint, edited it quite a lot to make it more simple and make it more suitable maybe for my own stocks I'm interested in and overall easier for me to understand the prompt and what it's producing. I'm quite happy actually with the reports it has given me, and I have done and obviously read all the reports for every stock in my portfolio and on my watch list. I'm about to show these to you soon. But first, one disclaimer. For the valuations and reports I have now done with Google Gemini's thinking function, I have not double-checked all the numbers and calculations that Gemini has done because it would have taken me a crazy amount of time to do. And I feel like I don't need to do it myself because my investing is dictated by my own valuations I have done, not Google Gemini's valuations. So as most of you probably know and understand, even Gemini can make mistakes. And indeed, I spotted it making at least 2 mistakes when I was reading the reports. First was that it gave me, for some reason, in one of my executive summaries, a bull case, even though I didn't ask for it and assumed that on the executive summary, the numbers would be base case. And then the other mistake was with the Origin Enterprises report, it said that Agri, the company, would be Origin Enterprises competitor when in fact Agri company is owned by Origin Enterprises. So that was a clear mistake AI did there. So if you are to trust what AI is saying to you, you need to do the double checking work yourself always when you're using my prompt. And yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, I will give my prompt to you free of charge, and you can try this out for any stock you want yourself. Please drop a like to this video as a thank you, subscribe my channel, and let me know in the comments how it worked for you and maybe how could we develop it somehow to be even better in the future. I would appreciate all of this a lot. I will post the whole prompt under this video and also to my X account. Follow me also on X for additional content on investing and other stuff I'm interested in. But now, let me quickly introduce the prompt to you. And then we see the results of the valuations Gemini has done and how they compare to my valuations, obviously done by me, for all the stocks in my portfolio and on my watch list. This will be something fun to come back in 5 years and see who was better, Google Gemini thinking function or me. But now, let's go. So, here is the prompt. Role and objective. You are an equity analyst with a value investing mindset. Produce an investing research memo on, then put in your company and put in the ticker. Mindset and approach. Begin with the outside view, then layer the inside view, deliberately hunting for disconfirming evidence before trusting the company narrative, and so forth. Giving the AI description of what it needs to do. Then some standards and constraints about acronyms, voice and outputs. So how do you want the AI to sound, and how do you want, what kind of text you want it to produce. Some prohibitions, the rules for research and writing. All of this you can then have a look closer from the description box of this video on YouTube or from my X account where you can get this prompt. I really encourage you to explore it, and if you want to give me those suggestions how it could be better, I would appreciate a lot. I'm just now showing you quickly what I have done. There's the deliverables, so we want first the executive summary, then full memo, and then appendix. Sections, what the AI needs to do. Thesis framing, so define what must be true to create value with this investment. What is the market structure and size? What about the customer segments? Competitive landscape, so competitors. Products and moat. What is the hardest to copy capability of the company? Supplier risks. Possible expansions for the company, if any exist. How is the financial health of the company? Then a question on moat and AI. Execution quality and organization covers the leadership track record and stability, and also insider ownership by the leadership team and the board. Mergers and acquisitions. How have they done mergers and acquisitions in the past? Is there probably possibility for additional mergers and acquisitions, or could the company even be acquired by some other company? And actually, that's about it. That's the prompt. I will just now give a quick overview here now to you, and please do and go explore it more after the video. But now we hop on next to the valuations and the results you are for sure eager to see. And welcome back. Now it's time for the results, and you see them right in front of you now. So first off, we have a list of companies. Then we have Google Gemini thinking function 5-year returns, and finally Arctic Money 5-year returns. So my valuations. 5-year returns meaning what would be your expected returns if you buy the stock today and hold it for 5 years. Obviously, these are all estimations, predictions, and I'm trying to do my best, as surely Gemini is. So yeah, let's see how after 5 years how this turned out, this exercise. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's start off with actually the last row, where you can see average returns. Google Gemini 84% and me 63% on average. So this is the average of everything you see above. Google Gemini is a little bit more bullish on the next 5 years than I am. That's the first thing to note here maybe. But then, as you can see, I have organized the companies according to Google Gemini's 5-year returns. Obviously, you see the nice green to red color scheme also there. So maybe first let's look at the colors here. And as you can see, surprisingly, there is quite, at least I am seeing a clear correlation between my valuations and with Google Gemini's. Especially when you look at the worst valuations I have on red, they seem to be on the bottom as naturally the Google Gemini are. So when you compare where is my green valuations to my red valuations, hey, you can say that Google Gemini and I are kind of in agreement. But let's delve into then the actual companies. First off, Kamux used car sales in main market Finland, but also in Germany and Sweden. In fact, Google Gemini thinks that this stock could even triple during the next 5 years. It's the best company out of all of these according to Google Gemini, which is pretty amazing thing. Myself, I think it can double, so I'm a little bit more bearish or not as bullish as Gemini, but still I think it's a good buy. And by the way, as you can see the company list, there is some of the companies are in light green. That means they are in my portfolio, so that you know. So yeah, it's pretty surprising that Google Gemini puts Kamux as the best one, but here we go. Then Energy Services of America is next. Almost triple gains with that. Myself, I'm not that bullish, but I'm still thinking it's an okay buy today. Dr. Martens, Gemini sees huge upside there, almost 150%. I think it's like it might be a good buy today, but it's not a screaming buy. Then Hims and Hers, there you can see Gemini and I are pretty much in agreement that this stock should double at least during the next 5 years. Auster, I knew was going to be the most difficult one to make the valuation on. Gemini says it's a double. I say it's a triple, and in my video about Auster a while back, I actually said that the stock might even 5x during the next 5 years. Let's say that I took 50% margin of safety on top of that, and here you can see now 239%. Hugely bullish on Auster, but as with all smaller tech-oriented companies, you understand that there are huge risks. It's a high risk, high reward play, and so I have also in my portfolio positioned myself so that whatever happens, I try to capture the upside if everything goes amazingly with Auster, but also it's not the biggest position in my portfolio. So if the future doesn't turn out as I expect it to, I won't lose that much of a money either. You understand? Position sizing is what I'm talking about here. Then green landscaping. Again, Gemini double. I actually agree. A double your money in 5 years almost. Amsterdam commodities. Same thing. Gemini is putting a double. I think the stock has been lately getting a little bit expensive, so I'm not that bullish. Origin Enterprises, we seem to be pretty much in agreement that Origin Enterprises today, not a absolutely screaming great buy, but let's say okay buy. Flow traders, well, I knew this was also going to be something that would be difficult for Gemini. It's difficult for me too, as flow traders makes money on volatility, and volatility is something that is really hard to model. So I'm getting a double in 5 years, according to me, Gemini a little bit less. But let's say if we all know in what kind of world we are living today. If things get crazy, flow traders will be more than a double. Absolutely kind of difficult company, difficult stock to model. But the flow traders, yeah, let's just say I can tell you that it's my biggest position in my portfolio, so that's how I feel about flow traders. That should tell you all that there is. Remember always that with these valuations, it's much more than the end result. It's a process where you understand the company too, but surely you know this too. Okay, let's move on. Canadian Pacific, Kansas City, so railway in the Northern America. I guess we are not that far apart. Okay buy maybe at today's prices. Then you get actually, let's go Amazon and Meta, we can take them together. Gemini has the same valuation on them, much more bullish than I am. I think Amazon and Meta are expensive, as I think with pretty much all the big tech in United States. Well, Gemini thinks they are okay buys still at today's level. I would say they are bad buys. So this is a first clear point, let's say so, where we disagree with Gemini and me. Then Epiroc, Swedish mining company. I think it's hugely expensive, as with Meta and Amazon, but the same valuation for Gemini as with Meta and Amazon, so we disagree also there. Experian, well, we are roughly the same. Ulta Beauty, roughly the same. Great company, Ulta Beauty, something I follow. I follow the company, understand it pretty well, but pricey at these levels, I would say. Berkshire Hathaway, the greatest company that ever lived. Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger. We both, well, yeah, Berkshire Hathaway is the best company in the world, in my opinion, but the problem is that it's pricey. And that's why our valuations, both Gemini and I think that you will not make that much during the next 5 years with Berkshire Hathaway stock. Microsoft continues, for me, the same theme as Amazon and Meta. I'm bearish on it. I don't think you will make good money with Microsoft. But yeah, well, Gemini pretty much agreeing with me here. Then one disagreement we need to take is Greg's. I think Greg's is in my portfolio. It's the lowest one on Gemini's list that is actually in my portfolio. It's not a screaming buy today, but I think 70% you should be able to make at current levels in 5 years. This is a company I'm following. Should the stock price dip lower, I would increase my position, I can tell you that. We are not in a huge disagreement with Gemini, but I would say the company is at least fairly valued today for, let's say, some 10% gains, about roughly. Then Google, well, same theme. I actually think that apparently Google, I have the best valuation out of all the big tech now that I'm looking at. And yeah, we are in this. No, we are not in a disagreement. We are in agreement with Gemini that not good returns either with Google. The returns will be, Gemini says 50, I say 40 in the next 5 years, but obviously we know Google seems to be winning the AI race or doing really fine in it, but the stock is pricey. Everybody expects that it will do good. You always need to remember when investing that investing successfully is a function of like what am I buying? Is this a good company? But also always, what is the price I am paying for it? And both are equally important, I would say. Apple, same theme continues. I am bearish. Well, Gemini not so bearish as I am, but still not a good buy. Biomedical laboratories from Japan, I would say like, yeah, well, we are in an agreement that it's not the greatest of buys at the moment. If the company doesn't start spending their excess cash a little bit doing acquisitions or new business or something, maybe not great returns to be expected. And then the final point I want to make here definitely is that, well, Tesla and the Proud of Europe ASML, we both are hugely bearish on Tesla and ASML. Well, Tesla, you can find many videos on Tesla on my channel, so if you're interested in my opinions on Tesla, go check those. But yeah, bearish and overvalued companies. Tesla, Gemini agrees with me, and ASML, pretty actually fun that actually Gemini gave ASML the lowest valuation out of all of these companies. But yeah, it's a company in almost monopoly position, but price. Again, it's hugely expensive stock today, so that's why you can expect lower returns. It's a function of price always. So these results are something I will put on hold and come back in 5 years and see how well Gemini did, how well did I do, and yeah, this surely is a great exercise, and I encourage you all to read the reports Gemini is giving to you, even though like there would be not much for you, then try out my prompt, and I think reading those reports you can maybe get some new ideas about your investments or new angles to them to research further. So I definitely think that's a good exercise to do. And then this asking Gemini to do valuations, well, I was surprised that we seem to be, actually, when you look at the color schemes, in so much agreement with Gemini. So either Gemini and I are both wrong and don't know how to invest, or we are both right. Only future will tell. Now, I would like to thank you for watching this video. Please send this video to someone if you who might think that this is an interesting topic. And drop a like, drop a subscription to support my channel. And thank you for watching this one, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.